portrait fucking video. Oh, am I going?
Yep, you're going now.
Well, we are at Independence Oaks, and we're gonna shoot some film on a few cameras in here, including one from like 1915, 1920, and a Mamiya, and an FM2 in the lovely lady's hands, and a Canon EOS that we just bought for like $50 with 12 rolls of only 2-year expired like Fujichrome and Ektachrome, because Jesus fuck. Cool. Let's go. So, you know how the Mamiya M645 has a little tiny film wheel, and it keeps track of where in the reel you are. Mine doesn't zero out every time, and if it doesn't zero out, it starts taking pictures in the paper. So this image doesn't exist anymore, so why don't we look at some really nice pictures from the EOS. So, this is the Ansco folder, and it does like so. Folds out. Oops. Oh, there we go. Got this little guy going on, and then I've got the film hole covered up right now because it is very bright, and my little piece of plastic fell out. So, we set this somewhere between 150-ish feet. Just hold it like so, and make sure that the shutter's set. Yep, full open aperture. 3, 2, 1. You can see here how soft the lens on this old folder is. It's thankfully not hazy or seriously dirty. There's a little bit of fungus, but nothing super bad. It still is pretty crisp, at least in the center of the image. I'm pretty sure this has even stopped all the way down to f11 or f8, and it's still a little soft and a little swirly at the edges, but you know, it was such a bright lit scene, I figured I could get some good contrast, and the lens didn't disappoint too much. I don't think so, at least. Next shot I took on this little old stump using the stand in the front of the camera. I just kind of set it up in portrait here and snapped a couple quick shots of the lake. This one turned out pretty good. Maybe a vertical right. No. Cool. 2, 1. Okay.
He's going off-road.
One cool thing about the Canon was this soft focus mode. I think it was like SF or something like that mode on it. What it does is it takes one shot at actual autofocus, you know, properly focused in, and then it takes another shot where everything in the scene is blurred out to hell. And you get this cool haloing effect around everything. You can really see it here, my wife, and here in the trees. Everything's all like haloed and angelic and shit. It's cool as hell. Cool. Deer. Fucking estimate it, whatever, who cares? Alright, let's just make sure nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. I'm focused at infinity. Let me stick it right against me. And then 3, 2, 1. I think I heard both clicks. Okay, cool. All in all, pretty good trip.
great time testing out that EOS, although it's got some weird issues that I've now learned at least are kind of commonplace with the Rebel 2 and a lot of the cheaper Canon, Rebel film cameras. The shutters have somewhere in them some foam, and that foam does what all foam, or at least cheap foam, does over time, and that is disintegrate or melt. In this case, it melts into this weird tar paste, awful, yuck shit, and you got to clean it off very slowly with, delicate cotton buds and little pieces of hard paper and things like that, soaked in kerosene or some sort of solvent to dissolve out all of that foam garbage. I was using some pure ethylene that I use for my tape heads, and that was actually working pretty well and wasn't hurting the shutter whatsoever. I'm still digging out, though, tar from the shutter. It still isn't working perfectly, and when it gets way too hot, it gums up real bad, but it's a solid camera. It was a fun little time. I've been thinking about putting a video like this together, just kind of, I guess like a vlog. I don't know. I'm not really doing much talking to camera. I just like showing off pictures, and I like taking pictures, so if you like these, I don't know, I'll probably do more of them. You know how it is. Anyways, I've been Dylan, you've been watching, and I'll probably do another one of these real soon, because I like taking photos. There's Windows. Great. Bye. No. Da Vinci! Fuck off!